Tahlia went from 54% to 95% in her standard math exam, and it wasn't because she studied harder, right? And if your team's afraid to speak up in class, give me 3 minutes and Tahlia's story is going to show you what's actually keeping them stuck and how we flip the script. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Andrew Malcolm. I'm the owner and founder of ACM Tuition, and in year 11, I failed math, and in year 12, I topped New South Wales. Ever since then, I've helped hundreds of students score a band 6 in the HSC exams so that they can go to their dream university degree. And in every single video I post, I give you guys one actionable tip to help your team score a band 6 in the HSC. So look, here's the problem. Tahlia was cruising in the 80s until year 11 hit, right? Her scores plummeted to the 50s, not because she wasn't trying, but because her teacher was confusing the class and kept giving the wrong answers, and it just made her feel like asking questions wasn't worth it. So most teens won't tell you this, but many are just sitting quietly in class, lost. Right? They're not lazy, they're not scared, they're scared of looking dumb, right? Scared of asking something that's obvious, scared that even the teacher won't know how to help, right? For example, in Tahlia's case. And so Tahlia told us that she felt like she was going to fail. She'd gone from being confident in math to questioning if she would even be able to keep up again. And the more she stayed silent, the worse it got. So here's what we did with Tahlia, right? Number one, we built a community around her. Right? We brought her into a space that's where question asking wasn't just allowed, it was encouraged, right? We kept asking, like, what questions do you have on this, right? If you say you don't understand, you have to say specifically what you don't understand, right? And we just encourage questions from all students, We don't just trust them to say, I understand. All right, you understand? Explain it to me, right? After that, right, we had this onboarding process. And so the onboarding process helped her feel seen before she even stepped into the classroom, right? And so we got on a call with her and we mapped out exactly what was holding her back, built that rapport, and made a plan for her to actually continue to get better. Right? After that, we had our weekly Q&A sessions and our one-on-one sessions, right, to ask her anything, right, either big or small. And so, even if she didn't understand a whole question, right, this is what she said. She learned how to focus on what she did know and work from there, right? And it's just the whole structure of how to target questions that she learned in the one-on-ones and Q&A sessions. And so, look, why it worked, it wasn't more homework, right? It wasn't more pressure, right? It was a system that made Tahlia feel confident about asking for help again, right? And that's what turned her 54% into that 95%. And so if your team's feeling stuck and silent like Tahlia was, you can comment safe below and I'll send you a Q&A schedule, and you can look at that and see if it might be any help for your team, right? And you'll see how an extra support system, like the one Tahlia used, can help rebuild confidence and help crush your team's exams. So comment safe and let me know if you need anything as well.